So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So away we go then. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability...
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. How's that for a class finish? Well, the defender was out there. He tried to send it one way, and he took the shots. And the lead lost. No time at all. Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
It's Spain! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught now. He's having a shot! Trademark move entered the inevitable classy finish.
Argentina are so...
An adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Argentina with the lead. Takes a shot! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
They should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2. Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Argentina win the corner.
There it is.
Barcelona has the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. Let's drop that. Roll, chasing after it. It's Lampard. The pass is intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. Drogba. Right card, makes it clear. And they're quick to get it back. He's being shifted off here. It's Batistuta. Batistuta. This is Van Basten. All is bustling through here. Cafu to Walter Woods with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on. Tete. It's Neymar. Lampard. He is through here. That's it, 45 minutes up. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery. Throwing once more. I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Onuachu picks up brilliantly. And looking at the ref, oh, he's been caught on it here. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that is one way to stop him. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 30.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
On the field. Number 18. Batistuta. Number
Raul
11.
looking to add to his goal. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. It's quick to return it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. The most accurate pass. And here's Snyder. De Bruyne. Referee has just said play on. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Defence opting here for strength in numbers. That's crossed into the middle. Oh, what chance! What a goal! Back to within one. Interesting. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution.
Argentina have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Just 1 minute now.
Well, there's a real chance that saves the defence.
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7. Scholes. Coming on the field is number 27. Serginho.
He's had it nicked away. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
have been that. Van Basten has reacted.
In utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. Argentina have their second corner now. Donnarumma claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good foot in there. Well, that's been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. This is Van Basten. Looks a good ball through. He's beaten the last man. Tries a shot.
Cleared without hesitation. This looks sharp. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 3, Riker. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Lisandro Martinez.
Another throw-in. That is well cleared.
Has been indicated.
Deep into stoppage time. Ball looks a good one. And the ball is out of play. Over to the right flank. That is as much time as there will be. Barcelona were involved in a great game here. Unpredictable. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's De Bruyne. Plays one through. Time, excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That was a decent ball. Lofted in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Could move up a gear here. And this is Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
This is Drogba. Can they get him away? Played great. Can he finish? So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Drogba. He is through here. So much time and space here. And he shoots! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a shade optimistic. Tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. That's been cut out. Well played. That is a little undercooked. It's beyond the defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, easy pickings there. De Bruyne has a look and plays it forward. Jude looking for options for movement. Now it's Neymar. Could be danger here. He's having a shot! Steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is it's Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Right, Scholes. He's had it nicked away. On one shoot. And it's going to go a long way. He's gone out for a throw-in. Sharp to the ball here. He's gone looking for safety. Reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and threw the game up completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the score. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place.
pace. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it. Drogba considers his options. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another goal! Just cruising! They are cruising!
What a goal.
And they are disappearing out of sight. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so
Let's go,
critical
guys.
part, and we've just seen an example. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. I think the manager's claiming an assist here. A case now of complete control.
Let's go.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Aimed at the far side. Barcelona.
I'm gonna go.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that. Well, a touch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Change tackle.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Changes it with that pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to play it through. He's picked it up out wide.
Oh no.
That should get the job done. That's a throw.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14. Sandro Martinez.
Good chance here.
Oh no.
Great football shot and save. Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there. That wasn't it. Picked up brilliantly. Neymar.
Oh, what a goal.
Another special Neymar moment. A finish of true class.
His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. It's been taken off him. Touch back here, probably the best option. Albert Ferrer gets a foot in here, and it's Drogba. 5 minutes left on the clock. Knocks it into space. It's a little off target. And he's running through. And to Bruyne!
Oh no.
Oh, there was plenty on that. Cafu picks it up from the goal kick.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's been played through. Chance! He's got a goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Manchester United get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. He's intervened well there. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona
of scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Argentina.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. Absolutely. Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities. Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. We've come to expect the extraordinary from him. Powerful. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Gerrard, and it's Dembele, now it's Drogba. He's picked his way through. Cannavaro robs him of possession. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. It's admirable, but ultimately he's had a shot. It's in.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods. That was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it. Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one. Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tony aims beyond the defence. He's gone looking for safety. Alexander-Arnold. That is not the best ball. His teammates are really annoyed with that.
Level in a trice. Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So they have it all to do again. Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. That's really well manoeuvred. Gerrard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Oh, good spread. Zanetti. Donatoni. Played down the flank. Zanetti has it in our wide.
And the comeback is complete.
Take that one out.
It was a bullet. He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, it's Gerrard. That is good strength. Chance! They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Simplicity itself. Some great finish! Goal, Argentina!
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Added time.
Argentina have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
And the whistle goes for half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, beautifully unpredictable.
Today, please watch the screen.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back for the second very soon.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, De Bruyne. Coming on the field is...
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to pass it through. Might want to be careful there. This was gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's quick to get rid. Slashes it across. That is out and behind. It's a good block. Barcelona with their first corner. First in the game for either side, actually. Hazard tries to clear.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again. Takes the shot! That is a very, very good save.
Certainly a bold attempt. There's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Alexander-Arnold makes a move down the right. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's got space here. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Garcia is there to clear. Just about within shooting range. Zanetti does have an assist to his name. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. He leaps for it. It's really well cleared. That's a good goal.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's Dembele. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Drogba finds himself offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Scholes. Number 5, Donadoni. Coming on the field, number 27, Serginho. Number 14, Sandro Martinez. So we have movement on both benches. Throw it. It's Dembele. He cuts out the supply.
He's shifting through the gears here. Look at the space here. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's back for a goal.
Finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Marquinhos deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's play again.
Zielinski.
Great vision. It's been played through, so no flag here. Oh, that is asking. And one more try. There's a goal. And there is his 30th goal.
Drogba duly reaps his reward. Kept.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them. And he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Marquinhos demands to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Pele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. He's picked his way through. Looking for the run. Played out to the left flank. Good looking ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Serves up across.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Tony. What a throw in. Pele. Rolls it backwards. Sprint to the right. Oh, it's Tony. And he's managed to get free. Tony. Here comes and a header.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Arsenal really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
De Bruyne! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better luck next time, maybe.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's De Bruyne. That's been intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tony. Played through for the wide man. Campbell gets into a good position. That should get the job done. Well, that is not the best ball. It was an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Oh, that's ambitious. Locked in behind. Shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Pele with the cross. So it's a reprieve for the time being. The referee says that is that for the first half. And it was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been Obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. The second half is up and running.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It's really well cleared. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And now the breakaway. Good take and it's cleared without hesitation.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Beautifully weighted. And reclaimed it in a trice. Threads one in. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Mateus hangs one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's having a hit. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cannavaro gets it clear. That's good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got away. Elects to a towering header.
Oh no, missed the ball.
Just off target. That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Number 11, De Bruyne. Number 7, Scholes. Coming on the field, number 18,
Serginho entering down the left.
number 21.
There's a chance! And the keeper comes home.
They scored no.
Huge goal! There was this feeling that the game was teetering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Schmeichel must save this. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Striving hard and making good progress. Arsenal have a free kick. The referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bumps it off in and wins back the ball. Donatoni. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Delivers the ball. It's simply in the keeper's hands. Marquinhos.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Very nicely done. Great chance!
Oh no.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
reflects on a job really well done. Superior.
Hi guys.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. Perfect.
Ideal start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Terrific! It's hit the upright, and it's been hooked away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played through for the white man. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Stuff of noble attack.
First quarter of an hour gone.
It's a sharp little ball there. Now the demolish header! Another headed effort. Again, not the most fruitful.
Barcelona really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Looking for a runner. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dead.
And it's been given away. Very nicely done. Oh, it's come loose. Robertson deals with that comfortably. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Always goal side.
Natal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter,
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
yeah, just about every top sider.
He's really put himself on the line here.
Well, high
height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. And that's a throw. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. In towards the back stick. And he's there to clear it. Rijkaard. It's a searching pass. He has found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Good determined running there, but not back by the defence. Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. The referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Hi guys.
Oh, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well.
Hi guys.
Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess, though. Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. We're already back up and running after half-time. Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. And here's Raul. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this chance. Well, it's hardly a great
Let's
surprise to
go.
see him doing something thrilling. And it should send strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target. Barcelona leading now. So we've reached the hour mark. Raul tries to play it through. Lofted in. Donnarumma puts it without any pass. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. He's having a shot! Hakimi. Serginho. Now it's Torres. Zanetti makes the interception. Oh, easy pickings there. This is Torres. Torres! Oh, that was no routine save. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Donatoni. Barcelona give themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 7. Scholes. Running the field.
Cleared away.
Number 18. Abustuka. Number 19. Sandro Martinez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Saliba kept his eye on it and he's there. Rafinha. Can he get it through? Hakimi. Showing good feet. Rafinha. Nepal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw out. That's a scooter. the shot!
Still ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona have surely won it, or so you would think. Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now. No way through. Neymar, he is through here.
Driving through Neymar.
There will be 4 extra minutes.
That's the end. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. It's very effective. Pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. De Bruyne crosses. Rijkaard. Pass has been well intercepted. It's Coutinho. Takes the
Shot! And he's lifted it over.
Oh no, what is that?
Certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, it's been caught on
Nice.
here. He's got away. It's
What a goal, De Bruyne. Hi, Bella.
Kept his cool whilst the defence lost their
What
bearings.
happened, Billy?
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, what has happened here? Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Oh no.
You can think ahead, but not take your eye off the ball, and he did.
His interception, his positioning was spot on.
No. No.
And he makes no mistake. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
What a moment of brilliance.
Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to play it through. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Nothing wrong with that tackle. All one cleanly.
Bruno.
Cannavaro. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's showing optimistic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. That signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half time. They both given
A really good go, and they head into the break.
well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
The second half then, just getting going. And here's Mbappe.
Lovely ball and a real kick.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Madrid with the corner.
They're first.
How about this cross? Crossed it again. Marquinhos clears it away. And now that's rather hopeful. Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Stojkovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. It's their second corner of the game. Crossing. And the keeper beats it away. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped. Has been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good. And he's managed to get rid. Shot could be on. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Cafu. Stood up well to it there. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's managed to get free. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. This is Drogba. Oh, that's fabulous. Drogba proves just a little bit too strong. Real chance! And the keeper could ball.
What is wrong?
Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Sprint to the right. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle. Hazard has been indicated. 2 minutes to be added on. There's a look and plays it forward. Oh, Red, nice interception.
That's at the end. What a play, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned into...
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So we're up and running. Rijkaard writing himself into team football. It's career game number 500 for him today, Jim. Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today. Beckham has got alongside the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Donatoni over to the right flank. Great vision. Donatoni. Terrific effort. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Messi. It's a sludgy pass. It's a lovely deep pass. Threads one in. Scholes. He's got away. Might want to be careful there. Whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Tries to play it through, and this is Ronaldinho. Haaland. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That is brilliant! What transfers and absolute joy!
The goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Oh, good fly!
they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Here's Haaland. Serginho. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he can thump it away. Messi. That was nowhere near his best. Zanetti. Serginho. He is always looking to play quality balls. Beckham. Now he's got space here, and that was asking for too much. Batistuta. And it's De Bruyne. Serginho. And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They both give it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early experience in the second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see how the adjustments have been made to change things.
Barcelona are little taking at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well read, nice interception. He's caught it now, it's a free kick. Oh, that's the booking, always looked in. Khan.
Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard cuts it out.
Scholes. Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get free. He's taking no chances now.
Ronaldinho.
Vicious ball here. Bangladesh appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bangladesh have got it back and they'll have it on the go. Shoots! Sensational from Holland! As far as it gets! And they've got their lead back.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
There's the clearance. De Bruyne. Cuts out the supply. He's found space here.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Shot changes him with that pass. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball. No, that was never going to make it.
Bangladesh clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Footnote and plays it in. Roberto Carlos clears. Taken back almost at once. Tries to pass it through. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Donatoni. Roberto Carlos pulls up an exemplary piece of defending. Stojkovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Beckenbauer, Bangladesh, clearly now in lead preservation mode. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Where it came from.
Come on.
Added time is hot, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to